All right, how about a little quick walk around? It's about to get dark, so this is it, our 1989 Allegro. This is a 29.5 foot RV. I'm gonna flip y'all around and then walk you through it. Check that sweet machine out. This is the nose of this sweet bird. Look at that, bam. It has 6 wheels and tires, that's something. All right, she's all aluminum construction. This is a little cubby down here. This is where I store junk for right now. It's where all of our hoses and things like that are. That's the main entrance right there. Got the steps out. We got us a sweet little mat so we can wipe our feet off. So this is where we started our last tour. This is where Emily ripped the awning off. Tee-hee-hee. This is a service panel here for the refrigerator. Look how exciting that is. Pretty sweet stuff. All right, got a little power out there on the output. This is the back over here. Looked like Pawpaw before I had it. Pawpaw might have hit something right there. No leaks though from any of the dings. Got a couple of dings on her. But I mean, come on, she's a champion. What are you gonna do? Now, I'm working back here in the back. I've ripped the bumper off because I'm gonna build like kind of a platform patio, and we're gonna move the propane tanks to removable propane. There's an onboard propane tank. I'll show you where it's at. We're gonna move them back here to the back. Now, I'm gonna cut this back. The tire mounts there, I have it off because I'm gonna cut all that, weld on a little bit more steel, and then I'm gonna put kind of a deck, almost patio style. It's not gonna be super big. Just big enough where the propane, the spare, and a couple of little accessories will go. Now this little dinged up panel right here is where the batteries were. You can see all the corrosion in there. I pulled them out, wired everything through so everything will work like it's supposed to work. And I've got some new batteries on the way. This is where our 30 amp goes in. I've got it hooked up to a little disconnect that we've run over here on the shop. Right, that's where the poo-poo is. Right, that's where the poo-poo and the TTs and all the drain water comes out. This is cable and TV stuff. I've disconnected all that. We don't use any of it. It's for hooking up cable vision like a coaxial cable. And we don't use that or the antenna that was on here. We've removed all of that from the RV. Fuel. These are the tanks. And I've got them just kind of hosed into where the onboard tank is. Down here you can kind of see it's really rusty and sketch looking. So we changed it out. These are 2 20 gallons, and we're gonna put these on the back, then run a hose back to the back, and then have this little guy here and like kind of a 2-way valve that can swap over. Now, this guy was the bane of my existence for a while. This is the water heater. This is a 6-gallon hot water heater. Or it's just a water heater, not a hot water heater. It makes the water hot. But I had to replace the circuit board. A lot of stuff on the net says the ECO and thermostat, and that was probably a good thing to replace, but that wasn't the problem. This board was just funky and needed to get replaced, so I swapped it. I have a new ignition. I've got a new valve if I need one. I got a couple of extra spare parts in the event that this goes out, because I just can't have it going out. It is no good. If that happens, Emily ain't gonna be happy. That's exhaust on our furnace. So like I was saying, the onboard propane is down there. There's actually a tank on the RV, but it's a little sketch. So I bought 2 new big ones. And then the onboard generator is just inside here. Let's see if I have it locked. I do not. Generator runs on the same fuel, actually off the same tank, which is pretty sweet. Close that back. All right, and then we've got a little cab door to get up front. We've got the bed down, and that's the driver's cockpit right there. And that's kind of it. There there it is. How sweet is that thing? Isn't that sweet? Just antique and beautiful and just wonderful. Somebody was gonna throw that away, man, and we saved it. I am considering doing like a engine maintenance video and like popping off that doghouse and doing a little bit of that stuff. Also kind of doing an overview of when I build the deck on the back and move the propane. So stay tuned for those. Yeah, if you have any suggestions of things I should go over, let me know. Mostly everything you need to know about an old RV is how to keep the water out and the poop from leaking out as well. So leaks, you're just chasing leaks. It's a lot like roofing. You're just chasing leaks. So say a prayer for us, because we constantly flex sealing and taping and duct taping and trying to keep it together. That's it.